Well, Gav, first of all, a clean sheet away from home to start the new year. Is that a satisfactory afternoon for you?
Yeah, it's definitely positive to keep another clean sheet. It shows how well we've been working defensively as a team. Disappointed not to pick up the 3 points. They went a man down and we had some chances, but we just weren't able to find the net.
Yeah, and Cambridge seemed to ask quite a lot of questions of you, especially from free kicks and set pieces. Was it difficult to deal with out there?
Like we had spoke before the game, that was their main threat, was going to come through crosses, whether it's from set pieces or just from open play. And I think we dealt with it really well. Obviously, kept a clean sheet, so that's the most important thing.
And you mentioned that red card. How do you think that changed things in the pattern of the game?
It gave us a lot more control in the game, but it can sometimes be difficult in games like this when teams go down to 10 men and they just sit behind the ball. You have to be really patient, and I think we were for the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then we started to force it a bit, but we can definitely learn from it. I think there was definitely a lot of positives we can take into the next game.
Yeah, and of course the game was stopped for around 20 minutes as the medical teams here dealt with an incident in the stands. What was that like to sort of be a part of, and what was it like to have to come back on and restart the game? I can't imagine you will have experienced that too many times.
Yeah, so first of all, Connor had gone down I think soon enough as well for about 10 minutes, and then we were inside for another 10-15 minutes, so it was just almost just treated like half time. Take a bit of a rest, and we were able to come back out, get warmed up, but focus was just on changing the shape because they'd gone down to 10 men and how we could try and exploit their weaknesses. But like I've heard, the fans are right now, so that's great to hear, and best wishes to him and his family.
Yeah, and definitely in those last 20 minutes that were added on at the end of the game, you had to really kind of keep your concentration because they did seem to be hitting you on the break a few times.
Yeah, so we pushed a lot of numbers forward. We changed from our back five to a four to get one more number up the pitch as we didn't need it defensively, and it gave us really good control in the first 10-15 minutes we went to it. But then at times we started to force it, and like you said, we got caught on the break a few times. We had to take some yellow cards. It was good decisions to take them, to get rid of the threat. But yeah, I think we can be more patient in those situations.
What was it like being back out there, obviously having been starved of Christmas football over the festive period?
Yeah, it was almost like going back for the first game of the season. We hadn't played in, I think the manager said 23 days or something like that, so it was a big break, but it wasn't too daunting because we'd got really good training in. We'd had a really good time together as a group. Luckily the training ground wasn't shut down, so we were able to continue to work and to be around each other the whole time.
And you ended 2021 in such great form, so I'm sure you and the team will be wanting to continue that into 2022, and you're eyeing up a positive second half of the season.
Yeah, definitely. We've gone, I think it's 10 now in the league unbeaten. We've got to just continue to keep that run going, continue to stay so solid defensively, and just hope that the goals will come.
Many thanks, Gav.